This should be interesting, guys, as 6 of WWE's top names square off here.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet. Down with a face buster.
What a stomp!
Good grief. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Ooh, what impact! Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another.
All the way up. Oh, no! Nasty drop.
Nice. Shut it down. That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
And a kick out.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams, like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety. He's looking at it.
Ooh! What's he gonna do now?
He's got him covered. No, kicks out the time.
He's got some more fight in him, guys. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Nailed it. His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Uh-oh.
I don't think he's...
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other...
Big forearm, but... Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Can he finish the job? Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how... Counter here. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Stop.
This might be it, guys.
He's got the shoulders down. Oh, ouch. There goes the ref.
Oh, no, this is not good, guys.
In off the tag.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, what an inverted Frankensteiner.
That one definitely hurt, Cole. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out.
Here he goes.
Oh my gosh, what a dive! I'm not sure how much he has left.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in 6... Oh! Ouch! Irish whip! He's in trouble. He might have it.
Go! No!
Wow, what a lariat.
Almost took his head off. Game, set, match. This one is over. Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Wow. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars of the line being of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a 6-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
There are instances when a 6-man tag match will feature...
Uh-oh. No way! Good goal! Inverted Frankensteiner!
Dillinger looks about as far from a 10 as you can look right now. Things don't look good for Ty Dillinger.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker!
Look out!
Suplex! Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a 6-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Oh, nasty impact.
This is going to be big, one way or another. He's calling for it.
He's teetering on the edge here.
He's looking at it. What height!
Dillinger looks about as far from a 10 as you can look right now. Things are looking dire for Ty Dillinger.
Will he be victorious?
What an amazing 6-man tag match.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. He's getting after it here. He ain't messing around. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, Darby Allin, the hardcore icon, Jimmy, and bad boy, Joey Janela.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Wow, do you think Austin liked this match? This crowd is absolutely bonkers.